So, with the release of Mega Evolution last Friday on September 26th, there have been a few decks that everybody's talking about, one of which is Mega Venusaur EX, and that is the one that I am personally most interested in. It's the first one I've built IRL, got it right to my side, and I am missing about one card actually. We're really close. I just need the, where is it? This guy, the Slime Mold Colony Toadscruel. Very good in the Gold Angle matchup, but this is the 60 that I'm running with. You can see it on the right. We are running 2 copies of Teal Mask. I would love to fit a third, because I do think energy cycling is really good in this deck. I would love to squeeze in more Pokegear, and I'm not fully sold on the Secret Box yet, although with how important the Stadium that just came out is, Force to Vitality, each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play them, except their first turn. The Secret Box is really nice to be able to have like a 5th copy of it, so to speak, and just have multiple ways that you can actually find what is probably one of the best cards in your deck. So, don't judge me for my rank. I have not had time to play. We're going to hop into some ranked matches with it and see how it goes. Now, I will let you guys know right now, this is not one of the best decks in the game, but it's a really fun deck, and I love Venusaur. What's not to love, dude? He's literally giant frog, dude. How are you going to be mad? Alright, so we got our first match. Let me turn up the volume on my laptop. Opponent is calling the coin flip, so ideally, I think with this deck you want to go first, so you can get your Ogapons down, you can start getting grass energy onto the board, so you can shift it around on your second turn, which will give you the opportunity to use Venusaur's massive Jungle Dumpy. Alright, so we do want to go first, but it'll let you use Venusaur's massive Jungle Dumpy and be able to just start putting 240 damage out on the board. Okay, so we do get an Ogapon to start. That is all we have to start with, unfortunately. So we will see what our 7th card gives to us. We do have a Vessel and a Nest Ball here, which is really good. Okay, so it looks like the Dunsparce, I'm seeing Psychic Sleeves. I am going to make a guess here. A very educated guess, mind you, that this is the new Alakazam deck. You can actually click all, make sure that this guy's going to be huge in this matchup. So we're actually going to bring Toadscruel to the field as soon as we can. We won't need this other Toadscruel, so we can discard that for a couple grass energy. Use Teal Mask, use the Teal Dance to attach it. Get ourselves a free draw. It is a Force of Vitality, so we will throw it straight down. We have another one in hand, so if we do get Ionode, we have the potential to still have the Force of Vitality, but the Alakazam deck usually doesn't play any Stadium bumps. We do see a Hilda come down. So they're probably going to grab their Legacy Energy. Oh, this is one of my favorite matchups with this deck, and I'm really excited that this was the first matchup, because this is disgusting. Or it's enriching, not Legacy, you know. Okay, so we do see an Artisan come down that does actually favor us, because we can get a Bulbasaur straight to board. But what's really funny about this, and I mentioned it when we were talking about the Toadscruel, Toadscruel EX, if you have, okay, so this looks like LBF's build with the Togekiss. If you have grass energy on all of your stuff, Alakazam EX can't do anything. Or not EX, it's just regular Alakazam. We're going to use their Artisan to our advantage, tag ourselves a Bulbasaur. I think we'll Teal Dance first. Or we can make either our Pokegear or our Bug Catching set go a little bit deeper. It does kind of look like we want, I think it's Bug Catching set first. Cool. So we get Ivysaur and we get a Grass Energy. I think it feels right. Okay. Now we'll drop the Pokegear. We'll find a Lily. That is pretty good. Okay, so put the forest down so we can go Ivysaur on top. Don't have anything in discard that we really care about yet. I'm going to throw an energy onto the Ivysaur, and then we'll throw Lily. Lily is one of the best new cards in this set. Being able to just toss your hand and draw 8 is absolutely insane. Okay, so this is slightly unfortunate. We do get the Toadscruel, which is really good. We just don't quite have the grass energy to be spreading things around. I think we need to drop another Bulbasaur. And again, nothing to discard to Super Rods. We will just pass turn. Hypothetically, we could put the grass energy onto the Teal Mask here, which would have been really good, but I like the idea of them not being able to boss up our Ivysaur. If you start getting their Kadabras, they get their Dunsparces, they can start drawing their cards. Get another Artisan. So at this point, we have 2 forests down. We do play 4, like I mentioned, so that is really, really good for us. At this point, they're just going to start putting their stuff down and start drawing a bunch of cards, so I do like the Alakazam deck. I just think I don't think it has enough stuff going for it, you know what I mean? I think it's a little bit too linear to really be able to make that big of a splash. I see the Shaman come down, that does nothing for us. But it does waste a bench slot for them, which is cool. So ideally we actually want to find, okay, cool, so they have basically nothing here. We do have a Mew. I feel like we'll put down the Teal Mask. So we don't really need much of anything else. I think we probably just Lily this hand away. Don't really need to put Mew down here. Let's Lily the hand away. Okay, so we get a forest, and we get a bug catching set. Use this Teal Mask to attach energy and draw. We do get the Ultra Ball, which is pretty good here. Do we really need the Nest Ball for anything? I don't think we do. Cool bug catching set here. Okay, so we get the Meganium. We don't really need to double our energy counts here. We'll go Meganium and Grass, I think. I think we don't want to actually attach. We use the Teal Dance to attach so that we can get more cards to our hand. Fez isn't really necessary here. I think we probably want to just go to Venusaur, right? Okay, so we'll Ultra Ball, Forest. Probably Mew here, we don't really need the Mew. Get our Mega Venusaur and finally put him to the board. And now we get to do something really, really funny. Where we just make sure, and this is why I really like the Toedscruel EX. So many people are playing this Alakazam deck right now, but this Toedscruel EX is really, really strong. It's also really good against Dragapult, because their Phantom Dive won't be able to spread that 60 across. So I think at this point, I think we might hold the Forest. Yeah, I think we'll hang on to the Forest. They will be able to get more Artisan draws, but I don't think it actually matters that much, because like their Alakazam can't do anything. So I could definitely see what usually happens in this situation is they try to attack once, realize nothing's going to happen, and then scoop because they're completely locked, because they don't have any means of like removing my energy from the board. So all I need to do is just kind of sit here and take single prize after single prizer, which is really nice. It does make for a longer game if they actually sit it out. A lot of times they don't, but if they do actually sit the entire game, then it's going to be a little bit of a grind. We're going to be taking all 6 prizes off of 1 prize Pokemon. Pardon me. And that is one strength that the Alakazam deck has. It doesn't play any 2 prizers at all. Like, I haven't even seen a list that runs Pheasantipity. You see the rare candy come out into the Togekiss, but you're not really going to be able to find... I mean, I guess they could be running Dunsparce EX. Most of them won't, though. So they're going to Runaway Draw. Probably attach a Psychic to their Alakazam. Activate Runaway Draw. And then try and use Alakazam to attack us, but Toedscool EX says that does not matter. So, we will see how long they actually stay in this game. Because this is, yeah, boss up what? Toedscool? Doesn't matter. You can't attack me. So, we'll see if they actually stay in this game, because they're kind of fully locked out right now. Yep, there it is. GG's. This is one thing I do like about this deck, and admittedly that was against another rogue deck, so it's not really like the greatest example in the world. Hey, cool, we actually get points this time. Played like 3 matches last night where I didn't get any points at all. But that is one thing I really do love about the Toedscool EX, and I do have him right here because he's really, really good. He is really good against like the Dragapult matchup, because it actually takes 3 Phantom Dives to KO Mega Venusaur if it's inactive, because they do 200 to you, and you have 380 HP. When you attack with Jungle Dump, you heal 30 off of yourself. So 2 Phantom Dives actually only puts you at 370. So hypothetically, they can get like Halucha type stuff and like Monkey Dory spread and whatnot. But Toedscool is really nice to help protect your bench a little bit from that Phantom Dive shenanigans. And of course, if you actually play against that single prize Alakazam, it's like just instant GG's. It is so wild. I think we'll start Chikorita here, just because we have 2 of them. Opponent gets a Mully. What are you playing? Hydreigon, dude. Really? Alright. So Toedscool EX is going to be really massive in this matchup as well, which is pretty nice to see. We will take it. Fan Rotom and Hoot Hoot. Okay. Get yet another stretcher. Throw down those guys. Get a bug catching set. Tag 2 energy. Nothing crazy. Was definitely hoping for a Teal Mask there, but you legitimately cannot win them all. I think we'll just pass it over off that. They can't evolve. They could attack, but I guess they could take out our Chikorita, and that does kind of suck in the prize race, but I want to say, yeah, like most dark types, you are weak to grass, my friend. That is a pretty tough matchup for you here, then. Okay, let's see the Neo. That is Neo. Okay. Let's check log. Do they have Poffin? Okay. See Zero come down. They do Assault Landing and take out our Chikorita. It's a bit unfortunate, but kinda is what it is. Throw up the other Chikorita. Yikes, really tough draws here. That is one thing with this deck, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad and I haven't found a good list yet, but I found a couple of lists that I enjoyed, and yeah, no, that really doesn't for me. I found a couple of lists that I enjoyed, and I felt like they were doing okay, and I kind of combined 2 of them together. So I saw a list that was playing the single prize Toedscool, which is really, really good in the Goldango matchup, and I saw some that were playing the Toedscool EX, both very, very good. Okay, so we do see the Terra come out. Takes care of 2 of that massive, unsightly 4 necessary. Could crashing headbutt me now. They could boss up Mew for it, and that'd be pretty rough. Oof, bad matchup to get a rough hand on, but it is what it is. Like I said, this deck isn't like insanely good, but it's very, very fun. Vessel. Let's see, what did they grab off Noctowl? Balloon and Vessel. If their deck just isn't playing any boss, that's kind of crazy, but we will absolutely take it if that's the case. I'd love to see a Hilda here to try and reset this hand. Nice thing is if we can get a Venusaur on board, we can one-shot the Hydreigon. Okay, let's see if they search the boss this time around. It is getting cold in this room. Fun fact, this is in the basement. No boss, okay. Let's see, Terra Orb. Getting a Teal Mask, interesting. I mean, sure, man, get your bag, draw your cards, I guess. We have a Carmine in hand as well. E-Switch comes out. Okay, so that takes care of the colorless requirement. And another 70 to take out Chica. Okay. Another card I definitely want to get in this deck is, I would love a Night, not a Night Stretcher, that's what I'm about to play. I would love to see a Counter Catcher. I don't rightly know where it would go, though. Gosh, this is truly just absolute brick city. So, this can't happen with this deck. It is a little bit unfortunate, but it's just something you gotta roll with. I think... what are my options here? I can bind down the Fan Rotom, but then he's going to give me 70 damage, and that kind of stinks. But it does prevent them from taking a knockout. So I think we'll go with that. So now they can't retreat, even though they have their air balloon up. And bind down is pretty good. It can be a win condition in this deck. Unfortunately, with a retreat cost of 2, this is kind of bad for us. Okay, so they are ready to Obsidian. They just can't retreat their Rotom, and they just play a Carmine, so they can't Turo the Rotom up. Okay, so they've now played 2 Area Zeros. Oh my gosh, give me something good. I guess that can be good. Sure, you could box up the Noctowl and bind down the Noctowl. Oof, I need a good supporter. And Boss is a great supporter. I've gone on record to say that Boss is one of my favorite supporters in the game, but need me something better. I guess an energy switch could come down and that would be fatal. Okay. Super cute artwork for that dino, by the way. Very cool. Ugh. Gosh, okay. So now could be 60. Now we can retreat back into a Chikorita. Super Rod the energies back in. Use Mew to draw literally 1 card. It's a Nest Ball. It's not great, but does help us. We can get our own Teal Mask. We don't have any grass at hand though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Not really getting anything from their discard though. Okay. I guess we get Teal Mask. Woof. The lovely Teal Mask Nest Ball into a pass turn. Gosh, we are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards deep into the deck. They're about to take, what, 3 prizes? 4 prizes. GG. Yikes, dude. Horrible, horrible bricky hand. That was awful. Apparently Hydreigon's just too good, dude. No, I don't even think Hydreigon's that great of a deck, and honestly, we should have had a really good matchup there, but... got some very rough hand RNG. Let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot to change. I don't want to drop the Toad's Cruels is the thing, because that feels like the thing that would most likely change. I don't know. We'll just roll into the next match. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get rolled because you got bad hands and you maybe don't have the world's best deck in the world. That's okay. Giving the old tails never fails. But unfortunately for me, heads, shreds. I will go first. Cool. Cool. Toads, cool for school. Alright, we get a Bulbasaur. That is a card that you can start with. Love to get like a Nest Ball into a Teal Mask right now would be really good. I would also not be upset to see a Lily's Determination as my top card. Cool. Here's one of the other decks people have been talking about, Lucario. Okay, we get a bug catching set. That's pretty close. I think we can vessel away one of our energies to dig a couple out. So hopefully our bug set can actually get us something of value, and it kind of does, but kind of not really. Alright, well, if they get 2 Premium Power Pros, I guess we lose, but I don't know that that's going to happen, so we will find out. And unfortunately, this is just the reality of playing 2 stage 1s, 2 stage 2s, and a dream. So, let's see, you have a retreat of 2. To air balloon that back into 1 Premium Power Pro, do a Cosmic Beam. You get the Fighting Gong. Now, unfortunately, if you guys are big Venusaur fans like I am, cute little frog guy, I have really bad news, and that bad news is that it's just not that good, dude. I wish it was. It just really isn't. Okay. It's interesting that it has a can't use this next turn clause, but it is what it is. Iono. Honestly, thank you. I guess we could play a couple more Ionos in this deck too, could be good. Let's see. So we got Nest, Bug Catching, and Forest, which is pretty good. At this point I'm down to just, I mean, you trap you, but then you go into Lucario, which is kind of a problem. Let's Nest Ball real quick. Grab our Teal Mask. Draw ourselves a card. And this is a Forest that we didn't need. Already had one. Let's go. Alright, let's run the Bug Catcher. Wow. It's a lot of options. We have Meganium in hand, but no Bayleaf here. I think going to Ivysaur could be good here. Part of me is tempted to be really greedy and just go with these. I think we will. Bit of a greedy play, like I said, but this could potentially get us into a Lilies. Cool. So now we can Forest, now we can Lilies, reset our hand. Okay. So we get fully into Meganium, which is nice. I think we probably want to... I don't love getting rid of the Fez. We do have Stretchers, though. Okay, so we'll drop Fez and Pokegear. So we can get into our Ivysaur. So now we can pull straight to Mega Venusaur. Pull one of the energies off of Teal Mask. We can heal that 30 right off, which is kind of cool. Okay. So we're in a decent position, not great. Don't look at the 1 card in my hand. Now it's 2. Okay, there's also an Ultra Ball, which could potentially be useful. I wish there was a better version of Teal Mask, you know what I mean? So they got the Fez, so they can get their draw power going, which is really cool for them. Get their nice Flipida script. The nice thing here too. Okay, Artisan comes out. We could potentially use that to our advantage. So I don't. Toad School might stop that, does he? I don't even have the right Toad School to look at real quick. Okay. So they get a Lily, so they get to draw 8 now. It's cool that we get to play against some of the newer decks, though. Imagine part of that is because we're low on ladder and the set just came out, but it is nice. It is nice. Throw a switch and a stretcher away. Probably just grab Lucario here, yeah? Okay. We've got 2 fighting. But where does it go? It has to go to their bench, so well, there's the third one. I guess they could go Solrock at 2 on Riolu. If they're feeling spicy, they could even throw it on Fez, I guess, but I wouldn't do that. Maybe 110, 110s? Okay. So the fighting Gong come down. Probably. Oh, it's an energy. Was not expecting energy. Well, the good news is that doesn't one-shot us. The other good news is if we jungle dump you, then Mega Brave can't knock us out. Okay. Let's tag Artisan. Let's actually check everything real quick. It's abilities and it's only to hand. Okay. So I don't think you're actually going to be that useful in this matchup. Grab another Bulbasaur in case you want to bind something down. But that's not what I want to do right now. This is what Pokemon TCG has become. It is a boss KO Pheasantipity simulator, which is not my original idea. I kind of stole that line from Azul.gg, but Wally's Compassion is actually massive here. Because I don't think they have a way that they can... no, because they have Premium Power Pro. If they have Premium Power, they can take a knock. And drawing 3 cards is a pretty decent way to get there, so we'll find out. I was hoping to find, like, more meta matchups here, but I guess that's just not what we're getting today. Okay, so we see a second come down on Riolu. Lily, shuffle 8 for 8. If they have the premium power, then they just take Mega Venusaur, but if not, then our Wally has really, really massive value on this next turn. Air Balloon. It's Ultra Ball. We're just gonna tag a different Lucario to board. Let's see. Kind of a weird play if they did, but yeah, okay. I mean, I guess. You do have a retreat of 2, so like, sure. Yeah, I think if they had premium power, they would have used it, right? Cool. So we are about to get the biggest Wally's Compassion of all time. And we get a free energy. Let's go. Okay. So here's what's fun about Wally's Compassion. So we could take these, move them right over there. Wally's Compassion, all that away. and then scooch that damage right back. I'm actually going to move 2 from one of them. Let's see. Could also get a second Mega Venusaur set up, but I don't really think we need that right now. So we'll just go 240 on him. If we were to get a second Mega Venusaur set up, I need to discard both of these, and I'd like to keep the boss in case they try and retreat this Mega Lucario. So if we just take out one of the Lucarios, that is the game, because these are 3 prize Pokemon. You can tell, because it actually doesn't say it when you zoom in, but the Mega Rule Box, I don't know if you guys can see that gold little rule box right there. It says if a Mega's knocked out, your opponent takes 3. Very, very important. Makes the prize race interesting. Because you get to do things kind of like what we've done in this game here, where you take 1, doesn't really matter. Then usually boss KO a Fez, because let's be honest, Fezandipity is everywhere and boss is in every single deck. Like hypothetically they could boss us here, but I don't think we actually care about that. Okay, they Turo up the one. That's fine. Kind of lame, but that is fine. Okay. What are the odds they play 2 copies of Turo in their deck? I guess you could do the same thing, just Aura Jab and like set those guys up again. Nope, you got the full Mega Brave. Okay, so the 270 comes down. Okay, now it's a little bit more tempting to get another Venusaur. You can Ultra Ball the Toad's Cools away, get an Ivysaur and go straight to Venu. Matter of fact, I don't think that's actually what I want here. I think we'll go into Mew. So we can slap Mew down, and draw a card. It is an Iono. Getting kind of down for it. Seems a little weird, but gets rid of their Mega Lucario, so I think that's really good. Plus it got us into a grass energy that we could Teal Dance with. Let's see if we can bug catching for another. We do get another. We also get the Toad's Cruel that we don't need. Still tag it just to get it out of the deck, I suppose. So I'm gonna get Teal Mask with this one. Hypothetically, we could go up and copy their Mega Brave because they can't use it next turn, but I don't think that's actually super smart of me. Okay, let's Super Rod the Fez and a Grass back in. Hang on now. It's just 30 for each energy attached to both. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, how much would you do? Like, you do a lot, dude, right? That's 270. Not just 330. Cool. They scoop because they can't do math either. Good news. Alright, well. That worked out pretty well. They didn't need to scoop that up, by the way. I'm very happy they did, but they really didn't need to. Okay. We're 35 minutes, dude. Is it worth one more game? Is it worth one more game? Oh my gosh, leave me alone. little casuals. Oh, Galvanish Lily. Wow. 35 minutes. Alright, we'll throw one more in for the one time. It's probably a mistake. Probably don't need to have 4 matches in one video, but kind of want some redemption for that Hydreigon match. And I would love to see like a Dragapult so we could actually like show what that does. Juicy McDouble. Nice. Sponsored by McDonald's. Let's go. Yo. Alright. Lugia coin reminds me. I wish I put more time into Lugia before it rotated. By the time I discovered that that was a deck that I actually wanted to play, it was gone. So, kind of big rips. Okay, so they won the coin flip. And we get to go first. Let's go. Okay. I think we'll start Volva. Nice. What are you playing? So Dark Evo, 2 Ionos. Oh, this could be so many things. This could potentially be Guardy. Could be another Hydreigon. This could definitely be Grimmsnarl. We do get a Teal Mask, which is really, really good. You see a monkey come down, so this is probably either Guardy or Grim. I hope it's Grim. Just I haven't played the Grim matchup yet, but it should be pretty good for this deck, I think. Nice little draw 2. Let's go. Throw Chikorita down. I think we don't really need to do anything else. Got a really, really nice hand for next turn. So we will see what that does for us. This Gardevoir. Okay. Now the Guardy matchup I have played, and it can be kind of rough, but they chuck a Mew. Not super duper relevant here. Though it is one less 2-prizer we can take, so that is a little bit unfortunate. And the box comes out. The box says no. Alright, so I'm gonna discard a bunch of stuff. On the bright side, I don't think our Bulbasaur actually drops this turn. Discard a Mystery Garden for it. Interesting. I mean, I guess if they play 2 Mystery Garden, they could snag another one, but probably just tag Artisan here so they can start loading up bench. Ugh, Bulbasaur, you're so cute. I wish your deck was better, dude. Okay, there's the Artisan. I do get a Frillish. Air Balloon the monkey, so they probably item lock us then. So whittle bitty bit unfortunate. Yeah, because they get Professor. Okay. Get the Dark and the Psychic. Frillish comes up. We get item locked for 20. Okay. But what they don't know is that we can still do good things here. We'll grab Bulbasaur. Toadstool doesn't really help us that much in this matchup. I'm honestly going to put the Fez down before they can item lock it away from me. So we can get rid of one of their Dark Energies, which is good. Okay. Teal Mask. Cool. basically nothing else we can do. Ugh, item lock is so bad for this deck. There's not even a whole lot of items that we play, but the fact that we can't play any of them is just really, really rough. And they found a dark anyway. It's fair. Another monkey. Honestly, the Gardevoir matchup isn't even that terrible. Problem is, every Gardevoir right now is playing with Frillish Jellicent. That makes things a little bit tougher. Maybe just Lilies. Forest, take that away from them. It's dark, unfort. Let's see. Teal Dance of Grass. Venusaur? Not a Venusaur, but it is potentially a way to get a Venusaur. Bug catching. Unfort. Unfort, unfort. If we had a Venusaur here, we were in really good shape, but unfortunately without bug catching sets, that makes things kind of hard to do. Probably should put this Ivysaur down here instead, actually. Just another item off, it's fine. Now we get the Venusaur. Cool, so can solar transfer a bunch of those over so we can actually use our dump attack. I could research out. I don't really want to get rid of that many forests though. We'll leave us with one more forest. I guess if we can get into the Meganiums, then the forest doesn't really matter. And we didn't get into the Meganiums, but we still have a chance. Just kidding, we have it here. I thought we had a Chikorita on board, not Bayleaf. Good things in store, good things in store. Okay, so we drop down the Meganium. So now at this point, we can move some energy back. Which is good for us. Jungle Dump on that Frillish. Heal 30 of that damage away, really nice, but more importantly, we can use items next turn. Oh, this is going to be such a long video. Especially going against Guardy right now. It's like one of the most drawn out matches we could have. But it is the best deck in the metagame, so if we can make something happen here, then we can make something happen anywhere, right? Venusaur deck is just so bricky. It hurts my heart. Make it a Fez. It is Candy Guardy. Yep, I found Candy Guardy. Got 2 Psychic and discard. If they have one in hand, they can start attacking with Gardevoir EX, but let's see, we do 190, we do 250. Some Ultra Ball. Okay, so now they have all 3, so they can scooch 60 for their full 250. 280, but I do have a Wally in hand. It comes out. Yeah, so I think probably they just do 250. And we can just Wally that away and return with 240. Oh, Venusaur, I wish you did more damage, buddy. Really wish you did more damage. And like, there's potential to include a monkey in this deck. There's also a world where instead of Secret Box, you play Hero's Cape, and you play some Arvins in here as well. brain, move 60 over. Let's make 90, so let's make 290. Oh, you moved it to there. Interesting. You have boss? Played a supporter this turn. You could have boss with counter catcher. Good enough. Okay. A little bit unfort, but not the end of the world whatsoever. Move the other 30 though. Yeah, that's fair. Just set up the next one. Okay, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we could take knock with Teal Mask actually. Yeah. We get an Ivysaur, which is good. We get Fez, which is also good. 2 bug catchings. Get a Venusaur and a grass. So let's set up another Venusaur, just in case some shenanigans happen. Teal Dance a grass up to you. I'm doing 300 right now. Let's see, I could just stretch one of those back. Let's see, bug catching. Grab the Toad's Pool so we can actually discard it off the vessel. No energies, that's fine. Not ideal, but it is fine. Grab the mask back. Teal Dance with this mask. Get another bug catching. We're actually gonna move this guy over. I guess we can heal up the Venusaur right now as well. We don't really need to. But you know what? Just don't really want to do anything else. I will Wally that damage away. Take the knock on party with a Teal Mask Ogerpon. Insane terrain. Is actually pretty good here still. They can take knock on this. Super Rod it back. Kind of wish I hadn't wasted that Vessel now so that we could Super Rod these energies back in and then Vessel them right back out. But we could still Super Rod and Bug Catching. So that's pretty good for us. Fez being at 260 is kind of annoying. So maybe we boss him into a Bulbasaur lock. Could work. Oof, tough game. Now you can move up to 90 damage over, and that is a little bit unfortunate. And you can confuse me, I guess. You really gonna mind bend me right now? It's super weird. I feel like you probably just did that so you could retreat. Yeah. To Guardy. Guardy can 190 me and take me out. So I guess you can spread 80 back to my board. It's not necessarily ideal, but not the end of the world. I'll move some to the next teal mask so that doesn't happen to you again. We move to Fez. Interesting. Your boss for Fez? No, you Lily. Okay. I mean, Fez is a good place to put it. We'll move. Nope. Okay. We're just going all damage to the Fez. Very interesting. So for starters, we're going to super rod a bunch of energy back into the deck. I guess bug catching set is pretty smart here. We dig first, then bug catching. I think we dig first. Found the box. Doesn't really matter to us right now. Let's see. 180 right now. I think regardless, throwing Fez in after this good here. I think we lose this though. Let's see. We might not. Okay. Bit of a weird move here. They could Turo out of this potentially, but let's now go bug. None of these are useful to me. Just grab those, get them out. Venusaur, move one of these over. So now we can bind you down for 10. Four and discard. It's tough. I mean, technically you could get stuff up to do a cool arrow play. Move 10 to Bulba. Interesting. Oh, you don't have any energy in this? Just kidding. Okay, well. Unless they can Ultra Ball energy away and bring it back over, it's probably just our turn. Okay. So we did snag a grass, which is good. We tagged another one, which is also good. We could box here for a stretcher. Is that good? Chuck all of those because I don't need them. Oh, we don't have a stretcher. We use them both, or are they prized? One of them is prized. Unfort. small right about now. I guess we get lilies to refill the deck a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 8 total. 8 times 3, 18. We can bind them down again. That's probably our schmove. I think odds are we might lose this one, but find out. There's technically a small chance. Got 3 cards in deck though. None of them are energies. One of our stretchers is prized. Pull the Arven. We get a vessel. So now if they have a way to discard the vessel, they'll probably take Bulbasaur. Find it. Okay. I could just take one of the Monkey Dories right now. I think we will. Okay, so we have an Ivysaur and a Night Stretcher prized. All not good things. Okay, so we took a Monkey Dory. This could be the... It's a Lily. Okay. Our last 2 prizes are legitimately Ivysaur and Night Stretcher. Okay. I guess if they have boss, that's game. Oh no, they got Fez for Fez. GG. GG, tough match. Yeah. Maybe we could have played better, but it's a difficult matchup, and prizing the Night Stretcher was kind of unfortunate there at the end, but that has been Venusaur. We won 2, we lost 2. This deck is okay, not exceptional. It is very fun though. If you're a Venusaur fan like me, definitely give it a try. I might experiment more with more of a luxurious cape build, but as we saw in that last game, they didn't even KO any of our Venusaurs at all. So that is what I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you stayed till the end, drop a like, drop a sub. I've been Santa. This is the Poke Workshop. You guys have been awesome. We're gonna try out a couple more decks from this set. So let me know which one you would like to see first. I'm thinking we'll probably go to Garchomp next, but we could also roll to like Lucario or even try out that one prize Alakazam deck. But once again, that is what I got for you guys. I've been Santa. You've been awesome. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.